So good morning again and welcome back to the channel. Now this one is an exciting announcement I'm going to make. Now when I was on holiday I had requested prior to going away the rest of my holiday to use up from work, which was about 5 days. Well, when I was away in Croatia I had an email come through to say that my dates have been approved. So in line with that, I booked something online for the end of March. Now, because I'm a regular traveller, I decided to book a cruise. Now, I'm a regular cruiser, as you will have already seen from my other videos that I've put online. I've been on Marella Spirit, which was my first cruise back in 2016 with Mum and Dad. I went on Marella Discovery 1, which came out in 2016 from when Mum and Dad's anniversary was, which was their 40th anniversary, right? And then the following year I went back on the Marella Spirit with my cousin Dave, took him on his first cruise. I went back on the Spirit in 2017 for my very first solo cruise, and it was also my first time from Dubrovnik. And then the following year in 2018, I went back on the Thompson Spirit, Marella Spirit, because it was the Spirit's last season, because it was going to be scrapped apparently. Originally it was going to be scrapped in 2017, but because of people's demand it carried on another year. So I went with Mum and Dad from Mallorca on the Spirit. I went in the October the same year for its final cruise. The following year in 2019 I went on the Marella Celebration, which is the Thompson Spirit's sister ship, which has also been scrapped since COVID, but that was from Dubrovnik as well. And then in 2019 of the December I went on the Marella Dream, which has also been scrapped because of COVID. I was due back on that one in 2020 and the Celebration, so obviously COVID hit. So I've been on those ships from 2016 to 2019, and then last year was the first time back on a cruise since COVID, which was Marella Explorer 2, which is the Marella's only adult-only cruise ship. So there was me, my mum, my dad, my auntie, my uncle and my brother, and we went from Dubrovnik. Well, when I was away, like I say, in Croatia last week, I decided to book a cruise at the end of March, because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I do like going solo on cruises. Yes, it costs more money, because obviously you're paying a supplement, but I decided to use the rest of my holiday up and go on a repositioning cruise. So this cruise is on Marella Discovery 1's sister ship, Marella Discovery 2, and it's going from Tenerife to Cyprus, and it's from East Midlands Airport. So again, like with Prague, I'm obviously going to book the car park and possibly the hotel at the airport the night before, and then the cruise is on a Tuesday, which is my day off. I then fly out to Tenerife. I get 2 days at sea, Wednesday, Thursday. I end up in Cartagena in the south of Spain on the Friday. Then it's another day at sea. Then I'm in Malta on the Sunday. And then it's 2 days at sea, and then it's back to Cyprus and back home. So that's what I've decided to book. A cruise on Marella Discovery 2. So that's the exciting announcement I've made. So obviously prior to going on the cruise, I'm obviously going to do some pre-cruise videos, because if there are any out there that have got questions regarding cruising, like how to do check-in, regarding how to book excursions and restaurants on board that aren't included in your all-inclusive, please put a comment in the comment section and I will answer the questions on the video. But it is quite straightforward. I can obviously put the Marella Cruises website link in the description as well, so you can go on there and obviously have a look at the information yourself, because you are required to do API as well for that, which is advanced passenger information. So you put all your passport details in for whoever's in your party, whether it's you as a solo traveller, or if you're a lead passenger, or for your family and your kids, etc. You put all your passport information in and make sure it's correct. And obviously you use the cruise control page to book your excursions. You can check your itinerary. You can obviously print your boarding passes off for your cruise ship, and obviously your luggage tags, which have to go on both your luggage and your hand luggage as well, which usually has your cabin number on, and obviously the port of embarkation, which will be, in my case, Tenerife. If you're going from Dubrovnik, then it'll have Dubrovnik. If you're going from Corfu, it'll have Corfu. If you're going from like one of the Spanish ports, Malaga or Mallorca, it will have that on. So that's where you do all that. So if you need any information regarding booking excursions and meals or anything cruise related, please leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I will obviously answer that question. But I thought I'd share this exciting announcement with you all. It's been a while since I've wanted to announce it, because I booked it a couple of weeks ago. So stay tuned for more updates regarding that. I've only paid the deposit so far, so I've got another deposit to pay, and then the balance the end of the year, and then obviously I can get my e-ticket in January, and obviously do my seat select in February, and obviously then in March I'll be going on the cruise. So I'm looking forward to going. I love cruising, and I've also found out one of the staff members from Marella Dream and Explorer 2 is going on the Discovery 2, Eve from the band Euphoria. So it'd be nice to see her again, and obviously any other Marella Spirit crew and from other ships as well, because I do generally get to know them when I've been away, and they do remember you. It's surprising how much they remember you, and the cabin stewards can't do enough for you either. They make sure your room's clean, you've got a cruise news in there, you've got your towel animals on your bed, which are also a nice thing to have, and also a chocolate under your pillow, and on your pillow as well sometimes. But it's nice to actually be on a ship, and you get to meet other passengers. And even though I go alone, I generally don't go to solo meetings, even though you can go to them. I generally like to go and do my own thing. I like to go to the quizzes, and obviously watch the shows and game shows. There's a mini golf on the top deck. It's just nice. I like to book the Corallar, which is a lovely restaurant. It's not included in the all-inclusive, but they do nice food, and it's worth every penny. So there's plenty of cruise stuff I could talk about. So any information, please leave a comment in the comment section. But I thought I'd share this exciting update with you all, that I've got a cruise booked for next year. So stay tuned for more updates at Course25. But obviously we've got Prague coming up, the Who's Zoo, and a possible mini break at the end of this month. But this is just to announce the cruise for next year. So, and the other thing is as well, they did also say apparently that you don't need to have your passport. I'm sorry, the announcement is that they're not introducing the fingerprint thing for passports at the moment either. They've announced that, so your passports will still be stamped when you go to and from the EU, apparently. So that's what they announced recently. So you won't need to go through the photograph and scanning thing at airports. Even though I did notice at Dubrovnik they had got the equipment ready, they're not going to actually start using it. So that's one thing not to worry about at the moment. But I won't talk about that in this video, because this is to announce that I'm doing the cruise. So thank you for watching, and good morning.